So we talked a little bit about that, about you building your network and building your network, and how important that is in today's society when it comes to what you're doing, not what you're doing in society, and how it makes a difference, because Asian families believes in the education, believes in serious about your work ethics. We're about most of our people, they tend to stay at the job. They're very committed.
Yeah.
Whereas they take what they get and they don't get upset, kind of.
Yeah.
But us that are, either came here when we were young. I was 9 when I came here.
Yeah.
And grew up in America. I would say we grew up in America.
Yeah.
Right. We understand the value of networking,
Yeah.
the value of meeting people, the value of being well-rounded. What would you say in your 25 years of living? Can I say you're 25?
Yeah, I am 25. So I'm a firm believer that it's all about who you know. All the jobs I got so far, besides my first job at Wendy's, all my job I got so far is through somebody that I knew.
Right.
And I think it's very important to create a network, because you never know who you're going to run into. Maybe you're looking for other opportunity, but if you don't put yourself out there, you will always miss the opportunity.
Absolutely. So what do you say, like, even within school, when you were at college and you even partying with some of the people that you partied with, it was a way to build your network?
Yes. I think I got lucky enough that I met Josh and we joined the same fraternity. I know a lot of people saying, fraternity and sorority is all about partying, all that stuff. It's part of it. But I think the more important part is that you meet all those people from different industry, different backgrounds, their parents working different industry, different backgrounds. After graduation, I think you get more access to more opportunity. You get access to more people. And if you want to switch to a different industry, there's always somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Right. So do you think that our parents grew up like that? Do you think that that's the way?
Absolutely not. I don't think so. Absolutely not.
So what would you say? How is it different? What did we learn about doing that or being with that? For me, I'll tell you mine and then you can tell me what yours. For me, I learned that technology, that having that, right, is important to, and I have a different saying from you. It's not who you know, is who knows you. Okay, so that's my goal, is who knows me, not who I know. That's what makes the difference. But I am trying to teach my boys that, you have to be a well-rounded person. You have to go out there. You have to meet people. You have to be in a community. Collaboration is the key. Collaboration is the key to understand the commitment that competition is okay. It's not an adverse thing. So, whereas our parents, I kind of think they limited themselves by not broadening their network.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think society is so different now. Like back in the day, people was like, oh, stay in the same company, you move your way up, you get a raise after a certain amount of time. I don't think that necessarily work into today's society. I think people have so many opportunity now. Like if you don't like something, go on, try something else.
Do you think that's your generation or?
I think so. I think it's more of my generation that, if we don't like something, we'll go try something else, because there's so many opportunity out there and so much to do and so many more ways to make money now that I think we just have more access to everything else, especially with AI, technology, social media. I mean, you name it, there's just so many ways out there to make money. So
do you think that, what are your thoughts on not just making money, like you're going out there, you want to be happy in what you're doing, right? You want to enjoy, and part of quote unquote partying in school, being a part of a fraternity or a sorority, I think it teaches you how to be with other people, how to collaborate with other people. And almost like now I have been networking a lot, and everything that I go to networking is a party.
yes.
I mean, we're networking while we're partying.
Right. Have fun sometimes.
Yeah. So it's do you think, like, as opposed to what you, how does your parents feel about like that type of stuff? They understand what you're going through, or your generation, or
Yeah, they understand. I think I'm lucky enough to have my parents who's always supportive with everything that I do. And they think I'm mature enough that there's always a purpose behind what I do.
right. So they
So-
understand and trust that.
Yeah.
Which so they understand that it's not like how it was for them.
No, absolutely not.
So I also believe that, like, I'm a firm believer in, because I am like first generation American here. My kids and my nieces and nephews and my cousins' kids, all of them, you know, they try to talk with me when they're changing jobs. Like, if, you know, for example, I have a niece that's a PA, and the first job she got offered, her parents like, why aren't you taking that? Yada, 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 whatever. And she's like, no, that's not what I want to do. I think this guy wants to pay me too low. I know what salaries.com said. So I'm going to go out and look at that. So, I mean, I think you guys have a point.
Yes. Yes, we do. We do have more opportunity and more access to everything now. So
And I kind of think you guys are brave.
yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
So, I mean, one of the things that you told me about is your interest in finance. I don't know if that's something that you might want to do in the future, but of course, if anyone tells me that they're interested in finance, my ear perks up, because in accounting and finance, we have a major pipeline issue. I mean, I think in the job markets themselves, we have major pipeline issue because the baby boomers are retiring. And one of the reasons that today the stock market went down 200 points, but the unemployment rate was better than expected.
Yes.
So for me, I think the reason is because we have less people to take jobs that are out there. And then we also have a job mismatch issue where there are jobs available, but we don't have people qualified to do it.